You know, some Ferg Burger fanboys are like, "You're in Queenstown, why aren't you eating at Ferg Burger?" Because I like Domino's and I like it cheap. And also I like good burgers. Oh. Don't get me wrong, the Ferg Burgers are good, but I've just been tainted with the deliciousness that is Polly's Diner. And once you've had Polly's Diner, you can't have anything else.
You shouldn't have anything else.
Nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, the sandwiches, they're in the back. Ling and I are going on a little road trip for the next 4 or 5 days to Queenstown. Well, it's 10 days to Christmas. Kids are gonna be on summer Christmas holiday in like 5 days. In Queenstown, you could still get a private room for 2 people for $40 a night. And come next week, good luck finding anything. And if you do find anything, it's gonna be really expensive because of Christmas.
I didn't have time to do laundry, so here's my underwear hanging in the car.
Yeah, that's how snap decision it was. Ling had to wash her punty by hand, her panty. Let's get a move on. We need to get to Queenstown.
These are your good years, don't take my advice. You never wanted the nice boys anyway. And I'm of good cheer, cause I've been stopping for a quick coffee break here in Milton. Not Milton, Ontario, Milton, New Zealand. There's nothing like it. Probably like a tenth of the population. Really small town. Just getting a quick caffeine dose and then it's back on the road. Emptied our bowels. Good to go. Sure does not feel like Christmas here in New Zealand. There's no snow. Alright, so I was a bit curious about the population discrepancy between Milton, New Zealand and Milton, Ontario. There are 101,715 people living in Milton. You want to know how many people live in Milton, New Zealand? 2,000. It's a big difference. Why is your panty dry? And I'm of good cheer, cause I've been checking my list. The gifts you're receiving from me will be one awkward silence and 2 hopes. You cry yourself to sleep, staying up, waiting by the phone. And all I want this year is for you to dedicate. Just driving through Cromwell, as you can see from the stone fruit behind me. I've been driving for about 2 hours now, maybe 3, I don't know. So I think we're gonna stop here, have a little bathroom break, maybe grab a wrist. Another reason why we're going to Queenstown is because of the weather. The last time we were in Queenstown was around the end of October and it was low visibility, really cloudy. Our boat tour got canceled because you couldn't see anything on Lake Wakatipu. So the next 4 days are looking very promising. It's hot. I think I might switch into my shorts. I'm already wearing my jandals, but I think this is too much for this dry Central Otago desert weather. I'm gonna switch into shorts. There you are.
God, I feel like I'm cooking. From Dunedin. You want your phone? Thanks for your wallet. No,
you already took a 20 and bought raffle tickets with my $20 bill.
I gave you a 5.
How dare you take my money?
I gave you a 5
and give it to a good cause.
I gave you a 5 in return. I exchanged it.
What's the panty situation like? Are they dry?
They're not hanging anymore. They all dried. Now they're sitting folded in my backpack.
There were some road workers that Ling waved at, and then as we drove by, we realized that they were hanging like dried meats in like an Italian market.
And it was on their side of the car, and we were really close, like really close to them.
Need to rehydrate. Been dehydrating in the car to save on gas, petrol. We kept the AC off.
Oh, I was like, what does dehydrating have to do with saving gas? What, we're drinking the gas to hydrate?
Didn't you know? It's a common fact. When you dehydrate in a car, you actually you increase the mileage of the vehicle. When we do begin our new jobs, our new careers in picking fruit, Cromwell is most likely going to be our base for that, because Cromwell is located in the Central Otago region of New Zealand, which is also the stone fruit capital of the country. I was gonna fill my water bottle here at this public toilet, but the water that came out was piss warm. Actually, it was beyond warm. It was bordering on hot. Ling's taking a bit longer in the bathroom, so I think she might be going number 2. Depending how this goes, I might end up cutting that bit from the video if
she doesn't want the audience to know that she was going number 2. I think Ling might be done. She's calling me. Yeah, nope. I'm behind the toilets. Was it a good poo? You didn't go? The camera's on me right now, so this is gonna be broadcasted on YouTube to my millions of subscribers. And by millions, I mean like 300, 334 by now, something like that.
hung up on you.
So nothing came out, eh?
So you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why.
See, this sort of thing is frowned upon in North America, leaving your dog in your car. In New Zealand, it's not really a crime, as long as you crack the window down a bit and the dog can breathe.
It makes me very uncomfortable.
I think maybe it's because we've been North Americanized. Is that sort of like a trigger point for us to see dogs locked in the back, especially now that it's really hot out?
Especially with
But-
how hot the sun is here.
Yeah.
That cracked window does nothing.
You know, hopefully things will change in the future because, you know, poor dogs. We need to check in at the Haka Lodge by 5 p.m. It's now 10 to 4 and it's about 54 minutes to get to Queenstown from here.
So you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Humanap ka na pangit at ibigin mong tunay. Cause the girls and the guys, they tell you all lies. You have to find out who's naughty, who's nice. Humanap ka na.
We made it. 15 minutes to spare. We should go ahead and check in at the Haka Lodge.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you guys checking in?
Yeah.
I already turned the computer off, so if you could just pop by reception tomorrow morning just to make sure that you guys have paid everything. Here is your room key. You guys are gonna be in room 10.
I was just thinking, how funny would it be if they put us in the same room as the last time we were here 3 months ago? And sure enough,
It's the same one.
room 10.
Oh, but we like this room, so it's okay.
You might remember it from the Bannockburn wine tasting vlog.
And I passed out face down this way.
We're in the same room. Something about hearing an accent that sounds either American or Canadian that's you don't get back home. And it's safe to say Canadian. Don't assume American, because Kiwis often make that mistake with us Canadians, and they immediately follow up that question with an apology. Kind of like if you accidentally think that someone who's from New Zealand is Australian. That's something you just don't want to do. But in my head, I don't get offended. If you think I sound American, that's fine. You know, you don't need to apologize, bro. Because Americans think hey dude, are you from California? But I'm not from California. I'm from Canada. Canadian. I look Filipino. It's because my parents are from the Philippines, but I was born and raised in Canada, hence the accent. It's also different because back in Canada, people will often ask you, where are you from? And you know what they mean. You look brown. What country are you from? So if you respond with Canada, it doesn't answer their question. So I'll say my parents are from the Philippines, but I was born and raised here in Canada. Listen to my accent.
Oh no, I like to say, oh, I'm from Canada, and then watch them as they struggle. Like, oh, but that didn't answer my question. Let me think about how do I ask? I love it.
As you sat on that bed, I got flashbacks of you passing out,
Like this.
taking a wine nap. Yep.
Oh, it's the best way to pass out.
Deja vu. It's dinner time. We're hungry. We're in Queenstown, so we're gonna grab some dinner. Not at Burger, someplace better. Domino's. So we're gonna make our way over to the lake, enjoy our Domino's pizza there. Good to be back in Queenstown though. We could see the tops of the mountain. It's obviously not as pretty as it was 3 months ago. They're no longer snow-capped, but at least we could see them. There it is. The institution that is Burger. Maybe since we're here, maybe we should grab a beef burger.
No, good, thanks.
Just to try. We actually haven't had their beef burgers.
It's anything like their other burgers.
The little lammy was
Go back to
alright. I'd like to try, maybe just give them one more chance. Try their beef
I
burger.
actually want to go
see
to the
how it is.
bakery though.
Oh, look at that.
So nice to actually see the top.
I think there's a boat that you could bring your food on. It's a bar that's not bring your own beer, it's bring your own food, and then you can order like food. Sorry, you can order. I'm tired, it's been a long day. So we're gonna see if we could bring our pizza on this boat. The bring your own food boat. Here's 2 pizzas. I'm just gonna sign in. because you can never be too sure.
It is New Zealand though, so if you guys are like, why are they doing this? They're not wearing masks, they're not socially distancing.
What do you want to drink?
New Zealand is virtually COVID free. Yeah, let's go.
What's going on with you guys?
Not bad.
Yeah, good.
And we're like, wait, we have pizza.
Yeah,
we could bring that on
there we
board.
go, 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
It's a lovely evening as well, so that's
Yeah,
that
it's
makes it
good.
a lot easier. Hey, yes, out the door, you guys hang a left,
All right.
and that'll get you upstairs.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you. Make sure I don't drop the pizza in the water. Let's face the water. Let's look at the mountains that we didn't fully enjoy the last time we were here. Good idea, Ling, to come down here.
Thank you.
So we could BYOF on a boat, bring your own food.
Cheers. Thanks for driving us here.
You're very welcome. Ah, yes. Nothing like a cold beer after a very long 3.5 hour drive. I know it's not that bad. The drives from Montreal to Toronto were longer than that, but I think I've gotten soft here in New Zealand. I can't do the long drives anymore. Oh. One for you.
Thank you.
One for me. What did you order?
One
Oh, we got a pepperoni.
on a thick base.
All right, pepperoni and
Hawaiian on a thin base.
Nice.
So this one's actually more for you, but we can share.
Olio.
See, look at the chili flakes. That's asking for the max amount of chili flakes, and there's none.
Come on,
we should have
Domino's.
taken some from the car.
Thanks guys for watching this vlog. I appreciate the love and the hate. If there's things that you don't like about the video, leave it in the comment. I read every single comment, even the really dumb ones. Thanks for all the support. It really does make my day to see that the subscriber count is consistently growing. It means that I'm not just putting these videos out and nobody's really watching them. And I'll see you on the next one.
So you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you.